I got it, friends. We got a new pitcher out there on the mound for Sam Houston, trailing 9-4 as we get underway here in the top of the 6th inning. That new pitcher out there is Blaine Romero, 1-0 this season, a 6.55 ERA. He's struck out 3 and walked 2. And BJ, I'll go over to you, man.
Yeah, and he's only got 3 hits against him on the season. Only 3 2/3 inning pitch, so not a lot of work coming into this season early. But it's one of those games where you get some of your relievers in, try to get them some playing time, and it does have 3 appearances, so you're looking about an inning and a third each of those appearances. So you're just wanting to get him that work in, because you never know when you need him down the stretch, what you've got down the stretch, especially when it comes to conference play. So let's see if Blaine Romero could come in. A 1-2-3 inning would be great for the Bearcats. Do a lot for their spirits, and I know for this young man coming in to pitch.
Again, Romero on the mound here. We'll go 8-9-1 for Baylor, leading 9-4 here in the top of the 6th. It is Esteban Cardoza. Cardoza, by the way, 1 for 3 today. Left-handed batter, stands very low down in that box. That left foot is right on the bottom line. Here's the first right-handed pitch. It clips the corner, 83 miles an hour for a strike. The count 0-1.
That's a good start. Good start for this young man, for Blaine, and continued love an 0-2 count. Love a first leadoff out.
Here's the next pitch, swung on, hit foul into the net behind him, 0-2. Romero out of Spring, Texas, out of Oak Ridge High School, the transfer from Blinn Junior College. BJ was talking a little bit about him earlier, this young man, the right-handed pitcher. He was part of the Buccaneer squad in both 20 and 21, had 16 strikeouts and 15 innings there for Blinn. Here's the 0-2, high upstairs, 1 ball, 2 strikes. He also led their prep team at Oak Ridge to the district title in the state playoffs back in 2018 and 19. So a lot of accolades behind this young man who's on the mound right now for your Bearcats. Here is the 1-2 from the right hand, on its way. Hit hard over to the left. Contreras trying to make the grab. He'll run, snags it down, and we're 1 up, 1 down.
That's a good job. You know, especially this pitcher coming in at the JUCO level, coming in now to playing in the WAC conference and D1 baseball. And you just, for him coming into this game, facing a Big 12 opponent in the Baylor Bears, first batter getting him out, can go a long ways for this young man.
Yeah, and a multi-sport athlete, too. He played football in high school. Had state honors at quarterback. Here's the pitch here. That one too low to Harrison Cayley. He's 2 for 3 today. Yeah, you talk about a lot of these baseball players when they're young come in on multi-sports, and he was also named the offensive MVP back then, man. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Clip the corner on a 79-mile-an-hour off-speed curve, 1-1.
It's got some good movement on that curveball. Good location. Yeah, athletes, just give them athletes and see what they can do, especially out on the baseball field.
Here's the 1-1. This one hit hard foul over to right. This one trying to make the running catch over the fence, way too far. And boy, talk about taking a hard lick there into the wall was Jacob Guerrero. He was trying to make a play, but that one was about 4 feet out of his reach, and he hit that wall hard.
He did. I think he lost his hat over the fence. They had to help him out in the Bears bullpen. Just glad he wasn't injured on the play over there. But you know, these baseball guys giving it everything they got on every pitch and every play of the game. So you got to appreciate the Bearcat hearts shown out there in the field.
1 ball, 2 strikes as Blaine Romero trying to go 2 up, 2 down. Will he do it here? No. Oh, no. It was just out of the reach of the second baseman. It was a good leap out there, but he laced that one right over to right center, out of the reach of the second baseman, and that is a base hit for Harrison Cayley.
Yeah, Easton Lloyd tried to make a good play, stretched out. The ball looked like it just went right under his glove. Made a great attempt to get it, just couldn't come up with it, and now you have a runner at first with 1 out.
We'll go back to the top here. It is Jack Pineda. He's 2 for 2 today. He's had a great game. He's been on base every time he's been at bat here, by the way. He'll take that any day. Off-speed pitch across the plate, though, for a strike here, 0-1.
Yeah, especially for your leadoff hitter. He's been playing a really good shortstop as well. Ground balls, getting them over there. Great throws over to first, helping his team out in the field and in the leadoff spot.
Here's the 0-1. That one in the dirt, and luckily Yannick able to get behind it here. He's done that all night. The count at 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 away here in the bottom of the 5th, or top of the 6th. I get ahead of myself, BJ. Here in the top of the 6th. Baylor leading 9-4. They put up 5 runs in the inning before last, giving them a lot of separation. 2 in the first, 2 in the second. Here's the next pitch to the outside. It's a ball, 2-1.
Yeah, Yannick's going to need some ice for his knees after this game. He's had to chase a few of them, block them from the plate. Played a really good catcher position this evening.
Well, throw attempt over at first. That base runner safe down there as Romero quickly threw it to Touche. Once again, I want to welcome you to the broadcast. This game made possible in part by our good friends at H-E-B. No store does more than my H-E-B. 2-1 count here on Jack Pineda. The Bears out of Waco, Texas, and Baylor leading your Bearcats 9-4. Here's the pitch on the way. Too low, 3-1. Now to Pineda.
Man, that was a good pitch. Looked like it was there. Umpire thought it was a little low. 3-1 count. Let's see if Blaine can come back and get Pineda.
Here's the 3-1 pitch. This one hit way up into the air off left, and we will see if Contreras can make a grab in foul territory. He does. And we are 2 outs away. And actually, I think that one may have shaded back into fair territory, but he grabbed it out there just off that third base line for the second out.
It did. He played that perfectly. So as an outfielder, what you're wanting to do, especially if it gets over towards the wall, you kind of find out where that wall is and work back out towards the ball. Wind may have pushed it back out a little bit. Well, I don't see much wind out there, but it just curved back into the field of play, but Contreras was there. He made a hustle play to get there for that.
Trey Richardson at bat now, 1 for 3 today. This one dropped in too low, 79 mile an hour for the ball, 1-0, 2 out count here for Trey Richardson and the Baylor Bears leading 9-4 in the top of the 6th.
That kind of play by Contreras is definitely a pick-me-up for your pitcher out there who's battling, making that kind of a hustle play to get the out.
Next pitch, Romero. This one across the plate for a strike. It's 1-1. Bring it on.
Romero's coming in and showing some life here for the Bearcats out of the bullpen. I like what I'm seeing from him stepping into this moment against this Baylor Bear team.
Romero looks down once, right-handed pitch on the way across the plate again. This time it's an 80 mile an hour off speed to bring it to 1-2.
Yeah, he's got Richardson guessing out there, looking for something that he can drive. Got him a little bit with that off-speed pitch there. Now hopefully can come back and get the strikeout.
1-2 on the way. This one off the first base line. Tag unassisted for the third out. Romero the Camaro coming in and taking charge here for the Bearcats, allowing no runs in the top of that 6th inning. There was only 1 hit, no errors, 1 left on. Sam Houston trails 9-4. We're through 5.5. Bottom of the 6th coming up. We'll step aside and take a 60-second break. We'll be back in a moment from Van Wagner. This is the Bearcats Sports Radio Network.